Hey, what's up, friends? Oh wait, you're all dead. All my friends are dead. Push me to the Anyways, in this video you're gonna learn how to dress like the smallest Uzi of them all, Lil Uzi Vert. But not this outfit. God, not this outfit. But anyways, this video was highly requested, so you know your boy gotta hit you back with that quality content. 1-to-1 suck, but make sure you watch till the end because the final design for the official Cuff the Jeans, Cuff the Bitches shirt is now set, and you gotta see it because it will definitely help you cuff more bitches, and that is the reason we even dress in the first place, you know. So yeah. Alright, so now that I've had enough fun, let's get going. So I'm gonna break it down into 3 things as usual: brands, accessories, and mindset. And since I said brands first, we're just gonna go with that. Like always, it's near impossible to get any celeb down to one brand, so I'm just gonna go over generally what Uzi wears the most. For tops, you can spot him wearing a lot of off-white, but not the color, the brand. He's very street with the trends in terms of clothing. Maybe not this one, just not this pic, just please. Just don't do this. But as you can see in these pics, he wears a lot of graphic tees and vintage wear. You could probably find stuff like this at a thrift store or vintage shops because it's very hard to replicate the look of vintage clothing without any wear and tear. Yeah, a lot of pop and streetwear brands and vintage t-shirts should get you the look in terms of tops. For bottoms, he rocks the distressing a lot, probably because he's so distressed that all his friends are dead. Distressed and tapered jeans will give you this look as he kind of has that modern rock star aesthetic and even persona sometimes. And yo, just like his jeans, Lil Uzi low-key ripped. Like, I don't know if you can buy that in a store though. For his shoes, he wears a lot of Adidas. This is very broad as it goes from just casual sneakers all the way to boots, but he tends to rock a lot of stuff from the Adidas and the Yeezy collection. You can see him rocking the 750s and the 950s, so if you really want that aesthetic, you could probably just go with a boot or a high top sneaker. Before we accessorize this Vert, go subscribe real quick if you're not already subscribed because I release stupid crap like this all the time and you really don't want to miss it. So yeah, just subscribe, hit the button because I have no friends, they're all dead. And geez, it's like 3 seconds, just go click it. And now that we've gone over the P's and Q's, it's on to accessories. Like I stated earlier, my man's is a modern day rock star, but just please don't do this outfit. Just don't do this one. Oh my god. Anyways, rock stars tend to be flashy in terms of accessories, so my boy got that in check as well. He tends to wear a lot of ice around his neck. That new choker chain trend that's going on is definitely seen with Uzi. Sometimes it's just deadass a choker. But a lot of ice as usual because life is cold and all my friends are dead. Man, I've milked this joke. Also, he rocks that septum piercing because you gotta make sure you can't smell no BS. Watches are the same way, you gotta keep your wrist cold, but Lil Uzi is pretty wild with accessories as he does stuff that you probably wouldn't do yourself, so just take it at your own speed. I don't know if you can call hair an accessory, but his hair color is definitely a defining part of his whole aesthetic, so in terms of replicating his style, don't actually copy his look, just work with what you have. Lastly is mindset. Lil Uzi's mind is kind of everywhere. He's not really copying anyone's style as his own aesthetic is very unique. His mindset is he's a trendsetter and it shows in his music and his style of dress. It's a good thing to have in mind as you should always wear what you want and what you think looks good on you. It's either that or, you know, he's just deadass a little crazy. But I like to think it's the former because it gives off a good moral at the end of the story and not so much that he's just weird. I mean, he is weird, but it's like, let's just pretend he's just next level creative. Alright, so to wrap this up, just please, don't, please. Nah, who am I kidding, man? He still pulls bitches. Alright, this is what you've all been waiting for. This is the peak of my content. The official Cuff the Jeans, Cuff the Bitches shirt. Bang. This is the best design fitted for cuffing bitches. Low-key was hoping this one would win because I'm honestly looking forward to rocking this all the time. All my OG and true homies, I know you've been asking for this for a minute. And it's dropping next week, Friday, July 21st. So save your money, just don't cop anything until you cop this. It will be out for exactly 10 days, so you have until the end of the month. And then it will disappear forever. No restocks, sold out, OG subs exclusively. You better cuff it up while you can because if you miss out, not only are you missing out on the official Cuff the Jeans, Cuff the Bitches shirt, you're missing out on all the potential babes you're about to pull. So the next time you get rejected, don't blame her. Blame yourself for not cuffing this shirt, boy. To keep from missing out on anything, follow my Instagram at ChristianVUY and tweet at me at ChristianVUYYT. Email me at frugalasthetic@gmail.com for anything. And send me crap to my P.O. box that's in the description. Remember to save the date, July 21st, and you have 10 days from then, so at least just save some money in your bank account. You can't be that broke. But yeah, July 21st, stay lit, boys.